yourself to fall in love. Sing along, Berlin, for my nigga Dilla. Don't think you do. Don't tell yourself to fall in love. I know what see you, just sing along, show what see you. Don't think you do. Keep it going, don't tell yourself to fall in love. Yo, for my nigga Jay Dilla, here we go. Sing along, don't tell yourself. For my nigga Jay Dilla, break it down.
Just being around, you know, friends and cousins, and older cousins or whatever, just being around that scene and watching them, you know, MC and produce themselves, and you know, being around and listening to what they was listening to at the time. And I was always like the youngest out of the group, out of the crew, no matter what scene I was in, no matter what crew I was in. So yeah, that's how I kind of caught the bug of wanting to like MC and produce myself, just from being around older cats that was already doing it. And you know, clearly it came a point where I was like, yeah, I want to make a career out of this. Once I figured out and realized that I really had a talent and an ear for producing, and just, you know, was really able to write real well. So yeah. But I end up having a bigger love and passion for producing than rhyming. So, you know, that's, if I had to choose, it'd definitely be making music. I guess probably when I got my first check from producing, you know what I'm saying? First like official signed group that I produced for was Slum Village, and yeah, man, I made, you know, it wasn't a lot of money then, but I mean, it was a lot of money to me at the time, but made about $500 off of a beat, and I was like, yo, if I could keep making bread off of just sitting in the basement or sitting in front of the machine and knocking out beats, I could do this all day. So, you know, like I said, it was already a hobby, you know, that, you know, grew into like a real love for just creating music and sound. And then, yeah, once I seen I could make a living off of it, I was like, yeah, this is what I want to do. So. It's like, take this money, just quit, you been trying to take it from it, still blooded, ain't no money, squeeze ass on it, cool nigga, real black nigga. Yeah, getting into the game, you have a whole different perception and perspective of how things are going to go in the industry. But once you get in the industry, like, all of that changes. So yeah, man, so I try to take like a day at a time and try to be as hands-on with everything, you know what I'm saying, that's involved with my brand as much as possible, from the music, from the visuals, you know, from everything, the show, everything. So, you know, I think that's kind of helped me stay like a step ahead of a lot of artists and be able to, you know, survive independently. I would say I have like just a drive within myself just to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really a moment where I feel like I want to stop, where I want to stop making music. Like, I always want to create, always want to take it to the next level, always want to do better than my previous project. So yeah, it's always a drive for me to continue to go forward. The main goal, I guess, is just to continue to build a fan base, you know what I'm saying? Just continue to have my fan base grow, you know, and be able to do what I want to do musically, you know, just have creative control over everything. And like I say, have that while, you know, like I say, just having more support and getting more exposure as much as I possibly can. Album of the year is doing real well. Got a lot of great response. I think it's probably, you know, people looking at it and ranking it like one of the best releases this year in hip hop. So that's always good. You know what I'm saying? The fans seem like they satisfied, and I don't know. Yeah, like I say, the tour's been going well. A lot of, you know, just selling out a lot of shows, a lot of venues, and been a lot of support. So I can't really complain, man. It's been a good run, man. The buzz is still in the air. I still plan on dropping a few more videos, doing, you know, some more tours. You know what I'm saying? After Europe, I'm going to Canada, and I'm gonna do some more stuff in the States. So we're just gonna keep the ball rolling. Like I said before, being able to maintain and like my brand and be able to be comfortable and you know, make a living off of what I'm doing in a way where, you know, I know a lot of indie artists that, you know, they really struggle with trying to, you know, keep their music out and keep their name relevant and keep their fan base, you know, checking for them. So I think I've kind of the music I've created kind of is set me in a place where my fans will always be around. You know what I'm saying? Like, my fans is real. Like, they just hardcore, you know, fans of the music. I think it's got something to do a lot with the music just being timeless. You know what I'm saying? And people just want to keep hearing and seeing what I'm doing. So I think that's like a great accomplishment in itself, because we know with a lot of artists, no matter what genre it is, they could be here one day, hot one year, and then gone the next year, and nobody cares. So, you know, being consistent, you know what I'm saying, that's I think my biggest accomplishment. I've been able to stay consistent. I feel like I don't know, man. I kind of don't even put too much attention or focus too much on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, I stay in tune to what's going on around me in the industry, but my focus is more so on the music. You know what I'm saying? I feel like as long as my music has a certain quality to it, it doesn't matter what's going on in the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be able to surface to the top, and people are always going to be able to check for it as long as the music is at a certain level. And that's all that matters at the end of the day. People just want to hear great music, and they want a lot of it. Fat Beats store in LA and in New York, those was like the last independent stores that got a lot of traffic, and was like the last stores where an indie artist could put their CD, you know, be able to get their CD in the store if you couldn't get it into like a big chain like a Best Buy or FYE, something like that, you know what I'm saying? So Fat Beats is one of those stores where any up-and-coming artists can get some exposure and get their CD in the store, and those stores had a lot of traffic, so it was, you know, possible a lot of people would come across your music. So for those that don't know, Album of the Year is in stores right now, so definitely go cop, you know what I'm saying, and go check out the catalog, Black Milk.